The Little Match Girl. One cold winter night, a little girl walked through the streets. She was wearing old clothes, and her feet were bare. The snow was falling, and she felt very cold. She had a box of matches in her hand, but no one was buying them. She went to the corner of the street and sat down. She was so cold and hungry, and she didn't know where to go or who to ask for help. The little girl lit one of the matches to warm her hands. As the match burned, she saw a beautiful fire, just like the fires in people's homes. It made her feel warm and happy, but the match quickly went out. She lit another match, and this time she saw a big warm stove. The stove was glowing red with heat, and there was a delicious smell of fresh bread in the air. She wanted to sit by the stove and feel its warmth, but the match went out and the stove was gone. The little girl lit another match, and this time she saw a beautiful table full of food. There were roast turkeys, mashed potatoes, sweet pies, and colorful cookies. It smelled so good, and she felt so hungry. She wished she could take a bite, but the match burned out, and the food was gone. Then the little girl lit one more match. This time, she saw a Christmas tree shining with colorful lights. The tree was covered with shiny decorations and sparkling stars. The little girl's eyes twinkled as she looked at the tree. She loved Christmas so much, but as the match burned out, the tree was gone too. Just then, a kind woman walking by saw the little girl sitting alone in the cold, shivering and sad. The woman walked up to her, gently placing her hand on the little girl's shoulder. "What is wrong, dear?" she asked with a warm smile. The little girl looked up and told her, "I am so cold and I have nothing to eat. I wish I could be warm and safe." The woman took the little girl by the hand and said, "Come with me, I will help you." The woman led her to a warm house where a family had a big dinner. The little girl smiled as they gave her a plate of food and wrapped her up in a soft, cozy blanket. The woman also visited the little girl's family. She told them what had happened and offered to help. The community came together and gave them clothes, food, and a warm place to stay. From that day on, the little girl and her family were never alone, and they were filled with happiness and love. The little girl no longer had to sell matches on the cold streets. She had a family, friends, and the community who cared for her. The end. My dear little listeners, when we help others, especially those in need, we can make the world a warmer and kinder place. No one should have to feel cold or alone, And by showing love and care, we can bring happiness and hope to others. I love you all. Hi, my sweet little ones. Now you know what to do. Let's look at our pictures and create our own story.